Hello, welcome to another ResPro video. This video is a continuation of the previous video in where we were showing you the featured listings and how to embed featured listings. Okay, so what we're going to do with this video is we're going to jump right in and do embedded maps. So we'll start with clicking embed listings. As in the previous video, we mentioned that we will not be going over all of the options of the settings here. That was all done in the first video. And in this video, we're just going to jump right in and work on the embedding maps. We're going to go ahead and just cover a little bit of information about the Polygon drawing tool and how it's used with or without a polygon. This map can have a polygon on it and limit all of your filters to within the polygon, or you can remove the polygon and the filters are map wide. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and jump in and find a little community that we can go ahead and do some drawing on. Okay, so I'm going to zoom in right here to where it looks like there would be some community area here with all these streets that I see, and what we'll do is we're just going to draw an outline of this really quickly to give you an idea of how you would create a polygon around an area. Of course, you would need to know the area to be creating an accurate outline. So what I want to point out is that there are two things here. Once you close the polygon, the way we would do this is we would do a rough polygon around the area, and then we would bring in the points to exactly where we want them. And by doing this, we can create a really defined exact polygon for the area that we're wanting to encompass here. So as you can see, I've made a few changes here just to show you, and then there is the back button. You do get a back button. So anytime you are working on the polygon and you decide that what you did, you said, oops, I don't want to do that, you get one backup option. So if you do it twice, you can only go back once. So just want to point that out. All right, so the next thing is we would roll down here to the criteria that we want to add to this polygon. And what we'll do with this is we're just going to, I don't know what city or county this is going to be in. So I will just go ahead and give it a property type. So I'm only looking for a specific property type in here. So I'm going to go to my field here and I'm going to do property type. Add field. I'm not sure what the property types are for this particular. I've got multiple rets in this particular project, so I'm going to do residential. I'm going to also add single family. Like I said, I think I've got like 5 rets in this particular project here. So what we'll do is we'll just add a couple of them that should get us some results. Single family for sure, and residential. I don't think I see anything else that would be single family detached. We'll go ahead and add that one in there as well. All right, so we've got a few of these property types in here that should get us some homes in this polygon. The other thing is, how many do we want to have in here? We don't have any idea how many listings would be in there. I would imagine it would be less than 500, obviously. So we'll just say, we'll just go ahead and make that 500. Again, you can add pagination if you want to. For the listing results below, that's what I would absolutely recommend, because anytime you do over 30 or 50 maximum listings, you would probably and should probably use the pagination option. Template, we're going to go ahead and select the map template. Actually, in this particular one, I'm going to do, I do have a different map. I'm going to go ahead and select that one that I've been working with on this particular project, full width map. All right, so we're going to do the full width map that I have here, but you guys at home will be using the map template. That's the default one that's pre-included. And then, as in our templates video, we are talking about how you can create unlimited templates. So you could take the map template, copy that out into your IDE, Dreamweaver, whatever you're using for a HTML editor, and you can rename it and create a new version of it called full width, or as you see here, I've created another version called area map template. And the reason I create all these different types of templates is because I have different needs for them. My area map template is a embedded map with no featured listings below. It's just a embedded map to show pins within a different type of template. So there are different instances where you will want to take the existing template, such as the featured template or the JCarousel, any of these templates that you see here, and you would create a copy of it, rename it, and modify it and create a new version of it. And then when you do that, it automatically shows up in your drop down here. All right, so that's a little bit about that. I'm going to leave everything else. Oh, I will go ahead. I always do this. I do set order by price. And I always do set mine descending. And I mentioned this in another video where the reason that we as realtors and SEO people would want to do price highest to lowest is because when Google crawls your website, you want to try to make sure you're getting indexed for the most expensive properties. So that's really important for you to realize that on your home page or on your landing pages or your community pages, especially when you're doing pagination, the very first 10, 12, 15, whatever you decide to set that to, are going to be the ones that are going to be crawled by the Google bots, because that's the way you would want to make sure that you are focusing your SEO efforts. All right, so let's go ahead and get down here to the bottom and generate this and see what we got. All right, we have a Polygon. We've got some different information here. We should be good to go. We're just going to go ahead and hit update. Okay, so as you can see here, we have a polygon on the map, and we have the listings that were found within the polygon. They're all residential listings. There are no commercial, land lot, vacant lots, or anything else. These are all homes. And that is an example, really quickly, how you embed a map with the polygon. And yeah. And one of the things I'm noticing here is my layout. You'll see here how I did add the pagination, but I only ended up with a total of the 10 here, and it kind of makes your layout uneven. So what you would want to do is to fix that. If you're not happy with the initial pagination count, you want to come over here and change that. I'm going to change this to 12. I'm going to update that, and that should give me a full pagination layout where I've actually got the everything lays out nice and neatly on the page here. All right, well, that'll conclude this video, and we have 3 or 4 other videos in this playlist. Go ahead and check out. If you have any other questions or specific needs for statistical data, you'll want to check out those videos. We appreciate it. Any questions? Check out the retspro.com forums for additional information or questions, and post your comments down below. Thanks.